Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. I hope you all had a wonderful and profitable week number 1 of NFL betting, but it's not over just yet. We have a doubleheader of Monday Night Football here to start and finish the Week 1 slate, and a couple of games and player prop picks from Bovada Sportsbook that look very, very appetizing here in this one. We're going to attack a couple of them here tonight. Start off with the early game here. Ted Ginn Jr. over under 47.5 receiving yards for the New Orleans Saints. With the Willie Snead suspension, the Saints are going to have to look to their other receivers a little bit more. And while Michael Thomas is still going to get the lion's share of the targets in this offense, he's also going to get the lion's share of the coverage from the Minnesota Vikings secondary in this game. I expect them to be draped all over him, pulling a safety over, double teaming when they can. They're going to make sure that Michael Thomas does not beat them, and that is going to put the onus on guys like Ginn Jr., like Kobe Fleener tonight in the Saints passing game. With Snead out, I think Ginn becomes a very sneaky option here to go over 47.5 receiving yards for a couple of reasons, but he can do it either way with big plays. He can go across the middle. That's why I think the Vikings are going to give up plays to the Saints. They're not going to let them throw the ball deep in this one. I think they're going to play conscious, maybe some cover two, but they're likely going to let Fleener and Ginn gobble up yards underneath, and I think 47.5 just a bit too low for Ginn tonight. I see him going over 50, maybe even over 60 here tonight. Maybe not a chance for a touchdown, but I think he definitely gets 8-9 targets in this one. I think that's definitely enough to go over 47.5 receiving yards for Ginn. Take it at minus 125 from Bovada Sportsbook. Next, another over I like is in the later game with the Chargers heading into Mile High to play the Broncos in this one on a Monday Night Football. And while Phillip Rivers will not be driving or riding his $200,000 luxury SUV/film room to the game, he's going to be well prepared against a team he's played 23 times in his career. Now, early in the season, Rivers is usually a pretty good play to go over. His arm's feeling fresh. The veteran likely slinging the ball around to a offense chock full of weapons here for the San Diego Chargers. Not only is Melvin Gordon a credible threat in the running game, he can catch passes. They have about 5 different guys that are going to be used, I think, relied on heavily in this game, especially if they fall behind. And Rivers actually played pretty well on the road. He's averaging 267 yards per game on the road, 277 passing yards per game in games played in September, which actually trails off if you look at his splits on Pro Football Reference. I like his chances on a fresh Week 1 start against a team he's played a lot. Obviously, the Broncos defense is nothing to scoff at, but could be a chance that the Chargers play from behind in this one, which is also good for his passing attempts. Last time he went to Mile High, threw the ball 40 times. I expect about 35 attempts tonight from Rivers. Take over 245.5 passing yards from Bovada Sportsbook at minus 115. That'll do it for me this time. Best of luck to you on your Monday Night Football plays, and of course, keep it tuned here for some more betting action coming up in Week 2 of the NFL season here at Sportsbook Review. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.